Today we are going to discuss about positive attitude and pleasing personality. The topic is very important in our life and also very interesting. Because we all want to be a person who is having a pleasing personality, right? And positive attitude is also very important, and there are so many benefits of positive attitude we will discuss in detail. Okay, so personality. What is personality? Here you can see personality is the characteristic patterns of thoughts, feelings, behaviors that make a person unique. Okay, so actually personality is the way of thinking, the way of behaving, the way of feeling which can makes you unique, a unique person. Okay, so it's nothing but the way of thinking, the way of behaving, and the way of feeling, which can makes you unique as a person. And what is attitude? Attitude is the way you react, the way you look at things, and the way you view ideas. And if you have positive attitude, then you can achieve success easily. We will discuss in detail what are the benefits of positive attitude, how can you get positive attitudes, what are the things you should follow to have positive attitude. Okay, at first we will start with personality, then we will move on to positive attitude. Okay, but before we start, I would like all to ask yourself some questions like, do people love to interact with you? Do you get a lot of respect from other people? Do people come to you to get advices or suggestions? At first, you have to ask yourself all these questions. Then, if the answer is yes to all these questions, then you can say that you are a person with having pleasing personality or great personality. Okay, you can say. But if the answer is no to all the questions, then you have to make certain changes in your behavior and you have to follow certain things to have a pleasing personality. Okay, and we will discuss in detail. Now, how to create pleasing personality? With little effort, you can change yourself, you can transform yourself into a person having pleasing personality. What you have to do is, you have to put a little effort. Okay, and what are the points you should follow? Here, point 1 is good listener. Always listen to others. Always listen to others, then express your reaction. Okay, so try to be a good listener, try to be an active listener, always listen to others, then start speaking, then show your reaction. Point number 2 is interest in others. Yes, it's not always about you. No, it's also about others. Don't always be so self centered, always thinking about yourself. No, also take interest in others also, because we are living in a society, right? So you have to take interest in others, what others like, what can you do for them. So think a little for others also, it will make you feel good, and people always love to be acknowledged, and you can make them feel acknowledged by taking interest in them. Okay, so always try to take interest in others. Point number 3, cheerfulness and enthusiasm. Yes, always try to be cheerful and enthusiastic person, because nobody likes to be around those people who are very dull, who are very boring. No, people always love to be around those people who are very interesting, who are very cheerful. So try to be enthusiastic, try to be cheerful, so that you can get so many people around you. If you are a cheerful person, if you are an enthusiastic person, then people will come flocking to you, people will like to talk to you, right? So always try to be a cheerful person. Next point is helpful and generous. Yes, always try to help others. We are living in a society, so do a little bit for the society, do a little bit for the people who are living in the society, right? And always try to be kind and generous. When people are asking for help, help them wholeheartedly, and always be kind and generous to others. Hold temper. Yes, if you want to have a pleasing personality, a great personality, then you have to know, where to stop. You have to know how to hold your temper. You have to remain always calm and composed. Okay, don't be agitated always, and don't lose temper on small things. Always try to remain calm, composed, and you have to know how to hold temper, how to control over your temper. Next point is thanks and gratitude. Yes, it's also a very positive trait. If you want to have a person, if you want to be a person with having pleasing personality, always try to express your gratitude. Suppose somebody is helping you, then you should show your gratitude. You can say thank you, right? So always, it's a very good trait. So always try to express your gratitude if you get opportunity to express your gratitude. Okay, so it's about personality. Now we will move on to attitude, and we will also discuss about difference between ego and attitude. Well, ego and attitude is not same, these are two different things. Okay, we will also discuss. At first we have to discuss about attitude, benefits of positive attitude, then we will move on to the difference. Now, benefit attitude. Yes, what is attitude? As I said, attitude is the way you react, the way you look at things, the way you view ideas. So attitude is a positive trait. And if you have positive attitude, it will also result into positive thinking. And if you have positive thinking, then you will feel positivity all around. You will be able to surpass all the difficulties you face. You will be able to achieve your target very easily. So, at first, you should have positive attitude. It will give you so many benefits. Like point number 1, help achieving goal and attain success. Yes, if you have positive attitude, you can achieve your target very easily. And success achieved faster and more easily. That means, suppose if you keep complaining always, if you put blaming on others always, and if you put blaming on on your fate always, then you will never be successful. Success will never come to your door, right? You will run, you will run towards success, but success will never come to your door. If you if you keep blaming, if you keep complaining always, you have to be positive. Whatever you have to utilize your qualities. You have to remain always positive. Maybe there are so many difficulties you face, but you have to remain positive. Then you will be successful more, easily, and you can achieve success faster. Next point is more happiness and more energy. Yes, if you have positive attitude, it can leads you to be more happy. You will feel happy within yourself, and you will be more energetic if you have positive attitude. And if you are energetic, then you can do hard work and smart work, whatever, and whatever responsibilities you have, you will be able to fulfill all those responsibilities, right? But at first you have to be happy, you have to be energetic, and if you have positive attitude, then you will be happy and more energetic. Next point is ability to inspire and motivate yourself and others. Yes, if you are a person with having positive attitude, then you will be able to inspire others also how to overcome difficulties, and you can motivate yourself and you can motivate others also, because you are a positive person. You feel that positive vibration, you will feel positivity all around. So, and you can surpass all the negativities, you will be able to surmount all the difficulties. So there are so many benefits we can get if we have positive attitude. Okay, now How to get positive attitude? If you want to get positive attitude, then you have to make certain changes in your behavior and you have to follow certain things. Now we are going to discuss all the points. How can you get positive attitude? Point number 1 is okay. So we are discussing about how to get positive attitude. Point number 1 is be open and flexible. Try to respect views of others. Yes, always try to be open minded. Don't be like a closed book. Always try to be open and flexible and try to respect views of others. If you respect others, then you will get the same from others, right? If you respect others, then you will be respected. You will get also respect from others. So try to respect others, be open and flexible. Point number 2 is be balanced and don't go into too much of extremes. Yes, it's very important point. You have to be balanced at first. Too much of anything or extreme, extreme of anything is very bad. So you have to be balanced. Point number 3 is remove the word impossible and keep faith in yourself. Yes, you have to remove the word impossible from your life, because if you are self confident, if you have faith in yourself, then you can make everything possible, right? Even the word impossible has I am possible, right?
मैम आवाज आ रहा है ठीक से.
Okay, I am very sorry, because of network issue maybe. I will repeat again.
Yes ma'am, please repeat it
Okay,
once.
okay. So, point number 1 is always be open and flexible. Try to respect views of others. That means don't be like a closed book. Always try to open and flexible. You have to give respect to the views of others, then you will get the same from others, right? So try to respect views of others and be flexible. Point number 2 is be balanced. You have to be balanced. You should know how to how to remain balanced, and don't go into too much of extremes, because too much of anything is bad. Point number 3 is remove the word impossible and keep faith in yourself. That means if you are self confident, if you have faith in yourself, then you can make everything possible. What you have to do is you have to keep faith in yourself. You have to remember that I can do it. Then you will be able to overcome. I'm very sorry, because network is disturbing. Too much network issue I'm facing today.
It's okay ma'am.
Wait, I'm trying to connect again. Yes. Okay. Next point is never give up and have winning attitude. Yes. Maybe you face so many difficulties in your life, because our life is full of ups and downs, right? All of us, we are facing different problems, different difficulties in our life, but never give up. Always keep faith in yourself that you can overcome all the problems, all the difficulties. Never feel low, and if you have winning attitude, then you will be able to surmount all the difficulties very easily. You should have winning attitude, because it will help you a lot. It will help you to go a long way in your life. So you should have winning attitude. Never feel low. Next point is self change. Yes, if you want to have
मैम
positive.
नेटवर्क बहुत ज़्यादा खराब.
Yes, today. Okay, from the next day I will connect to Wi-Fi. I have to go to lab and then I can connect. But today it's not possible, because I don't have any duty. We are following duty roster, so that's why I'm taking class from home. But from next day it will not happen. Now, self change, changes in behavior, attitude, and thinking. You have to think logically at first. You have to assess yourself. You have to assess yourself and you have to figure out what are the changes you should do in your behavior, what are the changes you can make in your behavior, and then with determination and discipline you have to follow all the changes in your behavior and attitude. And at first you have to think logically, so you need to make certain changes regarding behavior, attitude and thinking. In this way you will be able to get positive attitude. And attitude also reflects leadership. Leadership is a what can I say, yes, leadership is a required quality, because if you go for um, team leader job, then obviously you should have all the leadership qualities. And if you have positive attitude, then it can also reflect leadership qualities. How? We will discuss in detail. If you have positive attitude, then you can inspire other people also, and it will reflect maturity, which is a good quality for a leader. You will be more careful and empathetic towards others. You will be more enthusiastic person. You will get admiration from others, and you can motivate other members in your team. So if you have positive attitude, then it will also reflect leadership qualities. Okay, and finally we will discuss about difference between attitude and ego. Well, these two are very common terms, right? Attitude and ego, and we should have a clear concept regarding attitude and ego. We should know what is attitude, what is ego. Well, attitude is a person's opinion about other things or responses. Ego is a person's thought about himself. Try to understand at first. I repeat again, attitude is a person's opinion about other things or responses. And ego is a person's thought about himself. Attitude makes a person think and act differently from others in a good manner, while ego makes a person lonely and aloof from others. So, attitude is a positive trait and ego is a negative trait. If you have ego, it can make you lonely. You will not get friends. People will not come to you and talk to you if you have ego. But attitude is positive trait. If you have positive attitude, then you will be able to achieve your target more easily. You will get so many benefits. People will love to talk to you. People will come to you for any kind of suggestions or advices. You will get so many friends around you, right? So there are so many benefits of positive attitude. Now you can ask me if you have any doubt, or if you want to add some other points, how we can get pleasing personality or positive attitude, so you can share your views with us.
TV and letters.
Do you have any confusion regarding attitude and personality? At first, you have to understand what is attitude, what is personality, how to create pleasing personality, what are the benefits of positive attitude, how to get positive attitude, and what is the difference between attitude and ego. Do you want to add some other points? You can also share. Nobody is asking anything. Okay, let me ask you something. Okay, now who are there in the class? Abdul, Akash, Aman, Ankita, Chandan, Hani, Yoti, Kiranmay, Mamta, Maqsood, Rahat, Mohammed, Nand Kishore, Nikhil, Pradyumn, Rahul, Rajan, Rakhal, Santanu, Subham, Sumitra, Rahul and Shivam. Okay. Okay. Kiran May. Kiran May, are you there? Kiran May Datta. No response. Rahul, are you there? Rahul, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Rahul is there. Rahul, tell me what are the qualities